Hey guys, happy Thursday and welcome to Tea Time Thursday with me. Let's see how these effects work out. There's heart, there's love in the air, so let's soak in it, right? Okay, so I wanted to share Janet. Hey Janet, how are you? Okay, so welcome to Tea Time Thursday. And I wanted to share this little clip from this book, Positive Solitude, not clip, little passage. And it's a really, really, really good book, guys, for those who are learning about solitude, self-love, who are in the exploration of just a self-love journey. And it's called Positive Solitude, a practical program for mastering loneliness and achieving self-fulfillment. So I read this maybe like a couple months, maybe a year or two after my 5-year relationship and I went our separate ways. And I'm like seriously dying to read it again because my brain, my soul, my body is in a whole different everything space than it was years ago. But it's a very good book, very eye-opening, but all of the above. So, Janet, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good right now. And I'm excited to be here on Tea Time. I'm excited to do this meditation, and I'm excited for the energy that I'm going to have afterwards. But, okay, so I'm going to share a little passage. Little section is called Loving Alone. So a person who is alone can experience the positive side of love at any time. For one thing, even though a love object, in the traditional narrow sense, is not immediately available, the positive feelings of love can be re-experienced as a vivid memory. These feelings can also be experienced as a current love of life or self or nature or humankind. They can be felt as a closeness with an admired stranger. People in positive solitude may not be in love in the traditional sense, but if they choose, they can live with love. So, pretty good little passage. How we have a choice to live with love. How we can open our hearts to that space to be with love, with everything in our energy, in our presence. I'm excited can't see you, Janet, but I'm excited you're here. And I can't wait to see you. So, don't know when I'm going to see her next, but I'm excited to see her anyways. Okay, so let's get into it. If you're watching now or if you tune in, welcome. And if you see it afterwards, I hope you enjoy and I hope that you feel the abundance of love within you. So, yeah. Let me get some water. No tea this time. Okay, so wherever you're at, take a moment to just get yourself comfortable. And Janet, you might be driving, I think, right? You got off like 20 minutes ago. But yeah, so wherever you're at, make yourself comfortable and close your eyes. And let's take a moment to be here with our body. Taking a moment to still, get comfortable and enter the space of silence, of stillness. Letting your shoulders relax. Letting your jaw and your face relax. Letting your stomach relax and your legs. And let's take a deep breath in through our nose. And release. Again, deep breath in through your nose. And release through your mouth. And one more time, deep breath in through your nose. And release. Connecting to our breath. Just bringing that focus on how we're breathing in and how we're breathing out. And just sitting with our breath for a moment. Now we're gonna visualize and put our attention to our feet. So just let it, if you're crisscross applesauce, try to see if you can put your feet planted on the ground. And bring your awareness to your feet. And just checking in on our feet and seeing how they're feeling. Are they tensed? Are they relaxed? And bringing in gratitude for our feet, for always taking us everywhere we want to go. Even if it's as little of a trip from your bedroom to the kitchen. Moving to our legs. Same thing, checking in on them. Any tension, any stress. Bringing gratitude to our legs. For allowing movement in our lives. Slowly moving up to our stomach, to our lower back. And bringing gratitude for our bellies, for our lower back. Moving your attention to your chest, your shoulders. And same thing, bringing gratitude to this space for giving us this presence, giving us more movement, giving us life. Moving our awareness to our arms, our biceps, triceps, forearms, bringing gratitude for allowing us, again, movement, right? Moving to our hands. Bringing gratitude for everything that our hands do for us, everything that we use our hands for, as little as taking a shower and using our hands to rub in our shampoo, to holding a cup, to doing the hard stuff at work, for doing all the play that we do with our loved ones, whether that's painting, dancing, writing, playing guitar or an instrument. Moving up to our neck, to our face, and bringing in gratitude for our mouth, for our eyes, for our nose, our ears. Bringing in gratitude for being able to use your eyes and picture something that you love to see. What's the first thing that pops up that you can look at for a long time? Bringing in that gratitude for the colors, for people's smiles. Moving to our nose, for allowing us and giving us that sense of smelling. And think about like that one thing that you can smell for a long time. It can be your favorite food. It can be your favorite shampoo or your flower. Bringing that gratitude. Moving to our ears, for allowing us the sense to hear to our favorite song that we listen to more than 5 times a day. Listening to the people that we love talk and laugh. Bring in that gratitude. Moving to our mouth, for allowing us to taste, to talk. Think about like your favorite food or that one thing that you love to talk about. Bringing in that gratitude. And let's take a moment to bring it all together and be grateful for our body. I know sometimes it could be hard to love our body, but to be grateful for it, we can try our best to do that. For it being a vessel in this lifetime, for allowing us to work, to play, to explore. Taking a deep breath in and release. Again, deep breath in. And release. And one more time, deep breath in. And release. Still staying in this presence, in our stillness. Another thing that our body allows us to do and to hold is our feelings and our emotions and our personality. So we're going to bring our focus and our awareness to our feelings and the different parts of us that show up every single day. And through this, we're going to try to see those different parts of us, our different emotions, as the little us. So see if you can imagine a picture of you when you were a little kid. And if that's hard, try to imagine somebody that's close in your life that's maybe a little bit younger than you or a little kid still. And as we bring up those parts of ourselves, we're going to send those parts of ourselves love. But not the us that's here right now, but the us that is still little within ourselves. That 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old. Whichever part of you popped up as a little kid. And again, if that's hard, then picture somebody else that you love that's younger. So bringing that part of us that gets sad. And you might recall a memory or an experience. And in that moment, imagine yourself giving that little kid that little kid love as they're sad. As they're in their feels with tears or with their voice crackling. And you can give them love by imagining yourself giving them a hug. And telling them that it's okay. And that you love them. And as you do that, let's imagine another part of us that gets angry. The one that wants to scream, that wants to punch, that just locks their fists in anger, that maybe even cries too. Same thing, picture that little person as if they're the ones getting angry, that little part of you. And give them a huge hug and again, say that it's okay. And let's bring out the part of you that's disappointed. The part of you that's bothered. And same thing, picture that little kid being bothered, disappointed. Giving them a hug, saying that it's okay. Now bring in, moving our focus a little bit to that part of us that is fun and likes to play, and that maybe has gotten in trouble before for it. But bring that part of out. Bring that part of yourself. And imagine that little kid playing and having a good time, being so carefree and laughing. Giving them a hug and saying that it's okay. Now bringing that part of ourselves that's content. That it's neither happy or sad, that's just simply content. Imagining that little kid giving a huge hug and saying that it's okay. Now imagine that part of you that is just resting and that's chilling out. Imagining that little kid just watching TV or just sleeping or napping. Giving them a huge hug, telling them that it's okay. Now imagine a different part of you that maybe I didn't bring up. And bring up that part of yourself. And imagine that little kid. Giving them a huge hug and saying that it's okay. And let's take a deep breath in through our nose. And breathe out. And in this space, I want you to give yourself a hug. And just hold yourself. Sometimes when I'm like this, like I even put my head to my shoulders. I lean over. I rub myself like up and down, holding my shoulders, my arms. And just give yourself a hug. Just like you would hug your partner, your family member, your best friend. So tight, so full of love, so full of excitement, so full of acceptance. And in this space, take a deep breath in and breathe out. Staying here for a couple of seconds. Just giving yourself a hug. Letting it bring a smile to your face. And then still staying in this space. Taking another deep breath in. And release. Again, deep breath in. And release. Putting your hands back down on your lap. And let's take one more deep breath in. And release. And whenever you're ready, you can open up your eyes and slowly come back to the room, wherever you're at. Yeah. This is what I do after meditation. You can put your hands together and just rub them back and forth. But yeah, much love if you're watching live, or if you decide to watch afterwards. Let me know what popped up for you, and yeah, how you felt as well. So I hope you guys have a beautiful Thursday and a beautiful weekend. Kisses. Bye.